Hey YouTube, it's MetalDuck9. Yeah, I'm back. I haven't made any videos for a long time and kind of took a break, but yeah, with the new format and stuff, yeah, I'm back making videos and stuff for you guys. So you've all seen the list and you've seen how broken Light Swarm became. Yeah, I've updated my build and it's absolutely ridiculous for this new format. I love it. It wins like extremely fast, like turn 3, very like a lot, and even turn 2 sometimes. It's just, it's really, really good. Tour Guide makes the deck absolutely ridiculous. Well, it makes a lot of decks absolutely ridiculous, but it really helps a lot with mine. So yeah, I'm going to go over the build with you guys, and I'm definitely taking this to regionals on the 10th in Los Angeles. So yeah, I'm going to go over the build. Okay, start off, we got 3 JDs. This card coming to 3 is absolutely ridiculous. I don't know what Konami was thinking, but yeah, this card is, yeah, pretty stable. 2 Lilas, pretty standard pop back row. 2 Raikos, again standard, gets rid of cards, mills. 2 Wolf, it's consistent, I wouldn't run 3, not in Twilight. Yeah, you really don't need Wolf that much anymore, it's just kind of there for the name, and if you mill it, okay, nice. 1 Celestia, even with Gardner coming to 2, I'm still going to play just 1 Celestia. The deck doesn't need any more Celestias than that, it's got plenty of power as it is. 1 Arcus, honestly, he's not that really good. It's just kind of there for the for the tour guide Sangan, Arcus, then recharge play. Because I don't really like recharging Raikou or Lumina. And the name, Gyroth, standard. Aaron, just for the name. Lumina, pretty good, staple. Blackluster, another broken card that came off. Yeah, everyone kind of saw this coming, and this card is just another powerhouse for the deck. It's really, really good. 1 Veiler, I really wish I could play 2, but this deck has absolutely no room. I decided the other one for those tour guide decks because not everyone's gonna have tour guide. Honest, pretty staple, and for the darks, we got the tour guide Sangan engine. This engine is amazing. You can go tour guide Sangan into the effect Veiler. You can go into the Lumina, which is crucial to the deck. You can get like the Card Trooper to get the mills going. You can even grab like Honest or like Raikou or whatever you want. The Arcus play. You could grab like another tour guide, then a Lure of Darkness. Just so many things you can do with tour guide Sangan. It makes this deck outstanding. It also feels at the dark count for Chaos Sorcerer, Blackluster, and Dark Armed. 2 Chaos Sorcerers, you don't really need 3 anymore with Blackluster back, just kind of inconsistent. 2's good though, keeps the pressure on. 2 Gardna, this card like needed to come back to 2 already. It's about time it did. Gardna's really good defense, so you don't really have to play any traps or anything. Keeps your stuff alive, it really saves games. Dad, pretty staple for Twilight decks. Gorge, just because he's amazing. 1 Trooper, I don't really need 2 anymore, not with all the space I had to cut out for the tour guides and stuff. You still have the 1 to search out with the tour guide. And the draw 1 effect's nice, but then again he's on a light or a dark, so yeah, I think 1's fine. And 1 Glow Bulb. I don't run Plague Spreader, I'll go over my choices with a few of the cards I had to cut out in a little bit. But Bulb's pretty staple. Okay, spells, 3 Solar Recharge, staple. 2 Reincarnation. I prefer Reincarnation and Twilight over Beckoning, just because it's faster, and you can grab your darks like Dark Armed and Chaos Sorcerer, and like being faster is like makes this card so much better, in my opinion, because you don't have to wait and set it so you can end phase MST or anything. It's just more control you can do with Reincarnation, and you really only need to grab 1 monster to get that game because you have so many boss monsters. Odds are you have like another one in your hand as it is, so yeah. 2 MST, I think 3 is too much. 2's fine, I side the 3rd against those back row decks. 1 Allure, Charge, Heavy, and Reborn. Yeah, this is the main. It absolutely like destroys everything. Like my only really bad matchup is like Gravekeepers, and yeah, just because it's always been a bad matchup, especially for all Chaos decks. And Glad Beast is kind of hard, but then again, it's never really been easy. But everything else is absolutely slaughters. But then I have a good side for everything. So here's the side: 2 Cybers for against like Glad Beasts and Gravekeepers and stuff. It's just a good generic card. 2D Crow against like the mirror match against zombies. I still see people taking like the plant engine and stuff, so I think Crow's still good. The second Veiler just against the tour guide decks because I mean, not everyone can afford tour guides. They're really, really expensive. So, and I have absolutely no room in my main for the other Veiler. 2 Crossout against Gravekeepers and stuff. 2 My Body also against like Gravekeepers and Glads. Just like when they try to like Starlight Road my JD or something, then flip my body, or if they try to Torrential or whatever. Dark Hole. Like, I don't really need it in the main anymore because this deck has so much, like, poppers and stuff that I don't see Dark Hole necessary. But then again, against, like, some certain decks like Gravekeepers, which won't let you get your setup, Dark Hole's pretty good. The third MST, again, against those kind of decks. 2 warnings. You see, my theory is that, which then is what people do, actually, is people will side out their back row hate against Lightsworn after game 1. So then I can go ahead and side in the warnings, and it really, like, it's a surprise factor, and it could mess people up. The Dust, additional back row hate. And Dust Shoot, like, for those rare occasions I lose game 1. Or if I happen to lose game 2, I get side in Dust Shoot, and it's just broken when you draw into it. So yeah, that's the side. Go over the X really fast. You got Cataster, got Android, Orients, Bryanak, Black Rose, Arcanite, Stardust, Thought Ruler, Scrap Drags, Trishula, Chimera Tech, and for the Exceeds, you got 2 number 17s for the tour guides, Leviair for even more broken tour guide plays, and Utopia. So yeah, that's the deck, guys. Try it out. This is like a really amazing build. Oh yeah, I need to talk about some of the cards I cut out. Yeah, again, I said I'm not running Plague Spreader. I don't really find him like needed anymore. He's just kind of dead sometimes when I draw it. Like, even more so than Wolf, because at least you can recharge the Wolf, and with Necrogardener, like, you can bluff him or Exceed with him, but Plague is just kind of like, you draw him, and it just sucks. And even when you mill him, like, I don't like using a card from my hand just to synchro. It's just not necessary with all the other explosive options the deck has, so I decided to cut him out. Like, I had to make room for the tour guides also. And I'm not playing Trigodia. Yeah, I mean, he's good, but he's not that good. Like, what he really is just he's like a defensive beater, but then again, tour guide makes a beater on its own, and it gets that plus, so I had to cut it out too. And I'm not playing Foolish because I'm not playing 3 Wolf, and I'm not playing Plague, so it's just not that useful. And I'm not playing Jane just because, like, tour guide Sangan makes a better beater than Jane, which is typically what Jane was used for. And like, my deck's all foil, so it's a common, and I don't want to use it. Just personal preference. I don't need Jane. It's been working fine without her. Yeah, it's really all off the top of my head that I had to cut out. So yeah, comment, rate, subscribe on my deck. Tell me what you think. And yeah, I'll be posting up new videos soon on whatever. Yeah, peace out.